Hi guys, it's Lorn. I wanted to put together a series of videos for you to show you the process of finishing a painting, essentially from the preparation of the surface all the way through to putting the final signature on the piece. The piece that I'm planning to do is going to be the largest still life that I've ever done. It's going to be a 30 by 40, and the image itself comes from a photo shoot that I did a couple of weeks ago. I'll show you the photo. This is it here. As you'll notice, there's a shaft of light that came in on the image. I think the photographers call it a chromatic aberration, but I quite like the way that it causes the fruit here to sort of glow. What I'd like to see is if I can reproduce that effect with paint. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge. The process, just to explain, is essentially once I've got my reference photos, and I shoot all of my own photos because of, well, first of all, I like to control all of the light in the image, and secondly, it's just a lot easier for copyright issues if I have all of my own material. And so once I have the photo and I've selected the size that I'm going to do, I then prepare my surface and then do the drawing and then move on to the painting. And so there'll be a few videos sort of walking you through that process. Sometimes I work from life, but generally I only work from life if there are no reflective surfaces in the painting. Because what happens is, as you shift around in your chair when you're working from life, the reflections on an object will tend to change because of your perspective changing. When I'm trying to achieve a hyper-realist effect, it's a lot easier for me to simply work from a fixed image rather than from a live image. So the first part of the process here is the surface itself. I paint on wood, the reason being that canvas, because it's so flexible, a lot of paintings end up cracking over time, I'm not really a fan of that. I would rather a rigid support. And the other issue is that I don't particularly care for the canvas weave itself. I find that it sort of distracts the viewer when they're looking at the image if I'm trying to produce an almost photorealistic effect on a surface. So we're going to today unbox the panel. I had to special order a panel of that size because the local art stores didn't have any. Just got delivered. Going to open the box, check the surface to make sure that there are no problems with it. And then the next video will be looking at surface preparation itself. So let's get going.